I think I might have a disease. It's called estate sale-itis. You see, some people love to shop at Costco or Target, but me, I love to shop at estate sales. And if you leave an estate sale and your hands are cleaner than the tools, then you didn't shop correctly. I don't shop at estate sales just to add to my collection and fill my shelves with stuff. Well, okay, maybe just a little, but I usually have a purpose in mind for these items. Most of the time, I buy things that I'm going to use to build or restore something else. But more than that, why do I buy them exactly? What's going on in my head? And what am I thinking about doing with these items? Some of these items, well, I don't even know what they are. Maybe you could help me identify them. My wife says I need a lot of help, but that's another story. Anyway, let me go through these boxes and show you what I picked up at an estate sale today in Chicago for 40 bucks. Oh, before I dig into the boxes, check out the box itself. I do like these old crates. This one is from Santa Clara, California. I'm thinking about somehow turning this one into a step stool. First up, in box number 1, I bought 4 Life magazines. The first one came out 6 days before Pearl Harbor was bombed by the Japanese. This one came out towards the end of World War II. The third Life magazine came out the week that I was born. And the fourth one here, I'm giving to my friend Lou, who was in the Cold War during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I'll put a link in the video description if you want to hear Sergeant Lou Balish tell his story. Oh wait, let me go back to the magazines for just a minute. I like to look at the old advertisements in these magazines. The old cars and motorcycles. The cost for this Honda 50 in 1963 was 245 bucks. And the cigarette ads, they sounded like you were taking a relaxing vacation with every puff. Well, it was more like a permanent vacation, if you know what I mean. And now, back to the box. A nearly full can of polyurethane, some oil-based paint, spray seal, 3 small cans of wood stain, a bunch of soda pop tin cans, which I have a small collection of these, and I also use them for upcycling projects, like this. A pop can light. This brand new, still in the box, compact calculator. I can always use caulk, but before buying them, you got to give them a squeeze to make sure they're still soft. A bunch of paint brushes, including this trim brush, which I've never had one of those before. More oil-based wood stain. The good thing about stain is that if you don't like the color, you can mix them together to make your own. Just don't mix oil-based and water-based stains together. Here's an old copper toilet part. A metal scoop. Now this has some upcycle potential, or I could just throw it in a bucket of salt for when the snow comes. A copper plate. No ideas here just yet, but this sure looks useful for something. An antique hand drill. An old oil can spout. Fuel stabilizer. I wonder if I can add something to stable to keep it stable. PVC rubber coupler, electrical receptacles, full can of gloss black paint, rags always useful. And do you know what this is? This is a brick or cinder block sanding block. Knobs always good for something. Now this, I have no idea what this is. If you do, leave me a comment. I'd appreciate it. This machete looks like a fun restoration project which I'll be tackling soon. Just a bunch of other useful items here, including old wrenches, which have many uses, including coat hooks. And then of course, this old wooden prune crate. All this stuff today. Now some people might call this junk, but I call them future projects. I've got to admit, I did have a lot of fun today shopping. I mean, picking through this basement at an estate sale to buy all of these things, which I hope to use in upcoming videos. A copper toilet float? What was I thinking? Anyway, thanks for watching Alley Picked. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, I'll meet you at an estate sale.